What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can make $10,000 in 30 days wholesaling real estate. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to be breaking down step by step, start to finish in this video exactly how you can make your first $10,000 in 30 days or less wholesaling real estate. That being said, this video is going to be value packed from the beginning all the way to the end, so make sure you stick around for the whole video. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go down below, hit the red button, and subscribe. It helps me reach more people, so I'd really appreciate it if you go subscribe. But with that being said, let's get right into it. So we're going to be talking about how to make that $10,000 in 30 days. And guys, by the way, $10,000 from wholesaling real estate, that's actually a smaller deal. That's a smaller assignment fee. Guys, on average, your minimum wholesale deal is going to be around $15,000. For us, our average deal size is around $22,000. So making $10,000 in 30 days is actually a pretty conservative shot at it. It's very, very doable, okay? So guys, first let's break down exactly what wholesaling real estate is. So for me, just so you guys know, you can do this no matter how old you are, no matter if you have any experience, right? You don't need any experience, you don't need any cash, you don't need any credit. I started wholesaling real estate at 16 years old, and I got my first deal right about when I turned 17 years old, and I made $30,000 profit just like that. It took me a good amount of months to get my first deal because I was doing a lot of things wrong, but once I got that first deal, I was 17 years old, I made 30 grand, okay? So you can be any age, you don't need any experience, you don't need any cash to get started. Very simple. Now, what exactly is wholesaling? Wholesaling, it's a very simple process. Essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to go out there and you're going to find a motivated seller. You're going to find somebody that owns a property that wants to sell it. So maybe the property is distressed, maybe they inherited it from a passed away family member and they don't need the property. Maybe they've been renting out the property, but they're tired of being a landlord. They'd have a bad tenant that destroyed the property. Whatever it is that's making them motivated to sell. They have a reason why they're interested in selling. They're highly motivated to sell the property. You find somebody like that and you start talking to them. You have a conversation with them where you ask them about the reason they want to sell, the condition of the property, and you ask them how much money they want for the property. You then negotiate with them till you get them to agree to a price that is somewhat discounted for the property, right? Because you need to get the property under contract at a discounted price. Once they agree to somewhat of a discount, you have them sign a 2-page as-is purchase agreement. Once you get that property under contract, you now get photos of the property and you start marketing the deal. You're going to be trying to find a cash buyer, an investor that actually wants to buy the deal and fix it up and sell it for a profit. And so what you're going to do is you're going to find that cash buyer by marketing the deal. You can market the deal on Facebook groups, real estate Facebook groups, or you can find a local cash buyer and say, hey, do you want to buy this deal? Once they say they want to buy the deal, then you go ahead and you use an assignment contract to assign your contract to them for a fee. So let's say you got the property under contract for $100,000 from the seller. You're going to market the deal saying you want to sell it for $120,000. You sell your paperwork to that buyer for a $20,000 assignment fee. So all you're doing is selling your contract. All you're doing is flipping the contract. All you're doing is selling your rights to the deal. You're just a deal finder. So that means you don't actually have to buy the property. You don't need any money. You don't have to fix up the property. You don't have to own the property. All you have to do is have the property under contract and sell your rights to the contract for a fee. That's what wholesaling real estate is. So now that you guys know what wholesaling real estate is, let's talk about how to find this first deal and how to make $10,000 in 30 days or less. So there's about 3 ways that I want to explain on how you're going to find this deal. So my first way is going to be cold calling. Cold calling marketing is one of the best ways to find a deal and make $10,000 in 30 days or less. What cold calling is basically you get a list of homeowners that are likely to be motivated to sell, and you go ahead and you either pick up your phone or you get a multi-line dialer and you call that list of homeowners and you say, hey, are you interested in selling your property? I'd love to make you an offer. And guys, if you want my cold calling script and my purchase and assignment contract, you can go download my scripts and my contracts for free at jacobblank.com/free. There's going to be a link in the description down below for that. So you have this list of motivated sellers, you call them up and you try to make them offers for their property. This is a very good way to find your first deal in 30 days and to make $10,000 because you're going to be able to reach a lot of people fast because you're sitting here and just calling as many of them as possible and trying to reach as many people and make as many offers as possible. So cold calling is one of my favorite strategies. And guys, if you want a list of motivated sellers, there's going to be links down below in the description for everything you need for cold calling. So that's one of my first ways that I would recommend that you chase after this first deal is cold calling. And cold calling marketing is actually how I got my first deal. The next way that I recommend for you to get your first deal is doing driving for dollars. And when you're driving for dollars, there's multiple different strategies that you can do here. You can get bandit signs, you can print out flyers that say, hey, I buy houses cash, call me and have these flyers. You can have bandit signs, which a bandit sign is a small sign that says we buy houses cash with your phone number on it, and you hang them on telephone poles or light poles throughout neighborhoods and streets as you're driving around. So that way when people see the signs, they call you. So you can have bandit signs and you can have flyers prepared as well while you're doing the driving for dollars, so that way you maximize your efforts. Now, what is driving for dollars? Driving for dollars is when you drive around town and you look for distressed, beat-up properties. So you're going to be looking for properties that have tall grass, the roof might look like it needs to be redone, maybe broken windows. Overall, the property is going to look distressed, like it needs work. What you're going to do then is you're going to take down the address and put that on your notes. And what you can also do is you can go up to the property and door knock on it and try to make them an offer right then and there, or you can leave your flyer in the mailbox or tape your flyer to the door, or maybe down the street, hang up a bandit sign. But ultimately, you're going to be building out a list of addresses as you drive around of properties that are distressed. Once you get back home, you're going to go and you can go to cyberbackgroundchecks.com or truepeoplesearch.com or whitepages.com, and you're going to be able to look up the address for free and do a reverse address lookup. This is where from the address you can get the phone number of the homeowner. Once you do this reverse address lookup online and you have the phone number of the homeowner, call the homeowner up and try to make them an offer for their home. Say, hey, I was driving around, I'm a local investor in the area, we're looking to buy a property. I saw that your property might need a little bit of work and I wanted to see if you'd consider selling it. And try to make them an offer for their property. So those are two ways. The next way that I recommend getting a deal is from Zillow for sale by owner. What you can do is you can go on to Zillow and you can look and sort for all the for sale by owner properties in your area. So this means that the homeowner has listed their property on Zillow for sale by owner. This means they're motivated to sell it and they've listed it for sale. And they're not working with a realtor, they're just trying to sell it themselves. So go on there and I want you to make offers to every single for sale by owner on Zillow. So I want you to take their asking price and lower that and do about 60% of their asking price, make them an offer of that, and talk with them just like the other methods. Hey, would you like to sell? What's the reason you're looking to sell? And negotiate with them and get their property under contract. Guys, these for sale by owner leads on Zillow are sellers that are raising their hand in the air saying, hey, I'm looking to sell my property, I'm motivated to sell, and so that's a great method to find this first deal. So guys, those are the three main ways that I would try to get your first deal and make $10,000 in 30 days or less. The first one is cold calling marketing. And like I said, there's going to be links in the description down below for everything you need to do cold calling marketing. The second way is driving for dollars, and I want you to maximize your efforts with the driving for dollars. I want you to have bandit signs as well, which you can get online. Just Google bandit signs and you can buy them. And I also want you to make flyers that you print out and you can leave in their mailbox as well. So that way when you're driving around, you're maximizing your efforts by putting out your reach, right? And then the final way that I recommend to get this first deal is Zillow for sale by owner leads. Call every Zillow for sale by owner lead and ask them if they, and try to negotiate with them and get their property under contract. So those are the three methods that I would do to chase after getting your first deal and making $10,000 in 30 days. This is 100% doable. If you guys have any questions, comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to you and help you out. Guys, last thing I want to mention, again, if you want my cold calling script and my purchase contract and my assignment contract, you can go download them for free at jacobblank.com/free. And if you want more coaching from me, I have a couple different coaching options where I have a Learn to Wholesale program and some one-on-one mentorship. That is available at jacobblank.com/mentorship. So if you want more help, if you want me to hold your hand and help you get your first deal, go check out jacobblank.com/mentorship. But other than that, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. I hope it was helpful. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go down below, hit the red button, and subscribe. It helps me reach more people, so I'd really appreciate it if you go subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.